with today's professionals and our team of power players just itching to tackle today's hot headlines. Star Jones, Donnie Deutsch, and filling in for Nancy today, Padma Lakshmi, who's the host of Top Chef Seattle. Good morning.
Good
Padma,
morning.
welcome. Let us start with the scandal involving not just the former CIA Director David Petraeus, but now General Allen as well. And I guess the larger question here is you have one case of admitted marital infidelity and then an accusation that there were inappropriate sexual emails between, or inappropriate emails, let's put it that way, between General Allen and this woman, Jill Kelly. Do you think this kind of conduct, even if it's true, is disqualifying for people who hold high office?
I love the way you, of course, this is the only time you've ever started with me as you looked at me.
I just felt you might have a basis of knowledge to discuss it. No,
I actually feel very strongly about this. First of all, when are we going to stop being surprised when men of power, when conquerors, when heads of state, when great athletes also chase women? I mean, I could give you an argument that actually goes with the profile of the person. And I'm going to say it this way. Would you rather have a general who's competent, who may be a philanderer, versus a competent general, an incompetent general who is tried and true? It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter, guys.
I don't think those two are mutually exclusive, but more importantly, I don't care. I feel icky even talking about it in national television. Like, General Petraeus is universally a great leader. He has put himself in harm's way, served his country. His wife has sacrificed a lot to be an Army wife. I think it's their business. It's between them.
Well, let me play devil's advocate, because adultery is a crime under the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
Well, that's one. Number two, I also have a little bit of an issue when the CIA director can't figure out how to keep his side piece secret. If you can't keep your on the side secret, how can you keep me secret?
I'm a little concerned about,
guys. I'm a little concerned about his judgment.
That's a different, but overall,
that's not a different subject.
It is, guys. Overall, we have to stop and accept that if 55% of the country is unfaithful, when you now put high-profile people who by nature are, it's going to be drawn to them.
You weren't surprised at all?
Stop it already. Let's just grow up already.
Irrelevant. Whether he cheated or not, to me, is irrelevant. I think, look, if I am suspected of stealing your TV and there's a search warrant and the police come to my house to see if there's that TV, and whether there is or not, in that process they see that my kitchen is really dirty, and then those officers talk about it, why are they talking about about it? You know, that's irrelevant. Like, the media has seized upon this.
But guys, it's interesting. I mean, it's going to be, it is a sexy story.
I say one thing. I mean, you may make a judgment call that you think it doesn't matter, but if the rules are, it does matter. If the law says adultery is a crime under military law, shouldn't these folks be able to adhere to the laws as they exist?
If the law exists, then you have to adhere to the law.
The bigger question is infidelities when it comes to CEOs, when it comes to presidents, when it comes to athletes. Do their jobs. That's what I care.
You know what? I was a little surprised. I never knew that four-star generals had groupies. This was a little bit of a shock to me to see that there were women out there who really did go after these kind of men.
Well, I've heard him speak publicly, and I've also met Petraeus' wife, and he is very learned and he's very charismatic, and there's something about
power.
You know, there's something about someone who's achieved something in life.
There's also something about a wedding ring.
We all could talk about this all day, but let's move on to our next topic. We are calling it starving artists, and I think these pictures of a couple of actors who've lost a dramatic amount of weight for their roles have certainly caught the eye of a lot. We have Matthew McConaughey, who's lost a lot of weight for a role that's upcoming in a movie. He's going to be playing somebody who has AIDS, and then we saw Anne Hathaway, who's in Les Mis, and she lost a ton of weight. So we show the pictures, and I think they're astonishing to look at. Do you think that actors are going too far if they lose this amount of weight, or you think, oh, what the heck, they're adults, they can do what they have to?
Their body, their business. As an actor, your body is your instrument, and how you communicate whatever you're trying to communicate from the script or the director also is a physical act. And, you know, we gave Robert De Niro an Oscar for doing it in Raging Bull. I don't see this as any different. Hopefully,
you know what? It's really the entertainment media that's highlighting this weight loss. These two actors are doing their craft. They're actually doing their job. The entertainment media is trying to make it into something that it's not.
All right, and Donnie doesn't care. Well,
I kind of agree with Donnie. I don't care.
We're out of time because we talked so much about that other time. I'm just saying. Okay, Star Jones, Donnie Deutsch, Padma Lakshmi, thank you so much. Coming up next, an interview on Today that helped solve one girl's medical mystery right after this.